Alright, I'm gonna cut right to the chase, okay? Today's gonna be a big freaking day. A huge day. One of the biggest days I'm gonna have essentially all week. At least as of now, alright? So, this morning I woke up around 9:30, which is probably the latest I slept in quite a while, which is awesome. Catch up on those Z's. And plus, I've been trying to get a coffee in the afternoon, and I have been getting a coffee in the afternoon because of my awesome, amazing Panera Bread subscription. Where I only pay $8.99 a month, okay? $8.99 a month for unlimited coffee, okay? So they tell me I can get a coffee every 2 hours, any size, hot or iced coffee, with as much cream and sugar in it as I want. Only $8.99 a month, okay? So I'm basically paying nothing for coffee. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll get a couple coffees in the afternoon. Terrible idea. Absolutely awful. Never do it, because every time I've gotten 2 coffees in the afternoon twice this week, okay? And wasn't able to sleep that night, all right? Had a really difficult time. Only got a couple hours of sleep. So trust me, it's not, from me to you, it's not worth it. If you want to do it, I mean, I'm not stopping you, okay? Obviously can't stop you. I won't. But if you actually want to sleep that night, I don't recommend it, all right? But back to today, okay? Because today is today. Obviously, it's a little breezy outside, but other than the breeze, it's a beautiful day out here in Massachusetts, okay? The motherland, Boston. Beautiful day. Basically, no clouds in the sky. Obviously, it's a little breezy, but it's all right. I don't mind it. It's not humid. There's no humidity as of now, so I'll take that any day. So this morning, I got my coffee. I took my dog for the ride. My dog freaking loved it. Okay, I can tell that was one happy puppy right there. And we went for the ride, got my coffee, guzzled it down in like 2 seconds. And mind you, it was a large coffee, so kudos to me. I'm gonna give myself a nice pat on the back for that one. Okay, great coffee, awesome. They always do a great job over at Panera Bread, so huge shout out to them. Got back home, printed out, started to hop on the computer, and I realized I've got a call coming in, okay? Is one of the gentlemen I usually go golfing with, and he's like, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Did a great job golfing yesterday, and guess what? We want to golf with you even more. So I was like, sweet, I'm in. Got a golf club going right now. All right, and I'm clearly at the helm of it, okay? I am like the top-notch leader of this golf club. So he said, we're going golfing tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., at the Clearview Country Club in Millbury, Massachusetts, where we've been going. So I was like, heck yes, I'm in. Let's ready to rock and roll. The legend on the links is coming to action tomorrow morning at 8:30. Okay, so that was a great phone call. Great to hear my friend's voice. Great to talk with him as always. So got off the phone. I made myself a sandwich, okay? I always make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day, okay? Legendary sandwich, amazing sandwich. It's really a classic too, if you think about it. Oh yeah, I'm a huge peanut butter and jelly guy. 90% of my diet is a peanut butter and jelly. So, just to give you that forewarning, if you wanted it, and I know you did, so that's why I said it, right? And so, made my sandwich, ate my sandwich, and then I printed out my grades. Okay, my grades from this semester. Pretty much averaged a B to a B minus this semester, so I'm not. It obviously can be better. There's always room for improvement, no matter what I do. But you know what? With all the crazy stuff that happened this semester, I'm really not complaining about it. Okay, I'm kind of happy about it. But you know what? There's always that gut feeling like, hey, it can always be better. It will be better. Okay, so because I almost dropped my phone. Okay, just the excitement of everything. All right, so I know the next semester, I'm really gonna hunker down, really gonna get going, and I'm excited. Next semester is gonna be a good semester. Well, that's another talking about a point for a minute, but in a minute, okay. But hold on, let's finish this point. So, I'm gonna be taking, in terms of like the good news portion of this next semester, okay. I'm really taking a lot more classes that I actually really want to take, okay, and I have great class times as well. My sophomore year of college, I had no classes on Fridays, but in order to make up for it, I had some really, really early classes the other days of the week. So, there was definitely some give and take there. And I kind of promised myself that, even if I have to, have class on Fridays, I'm not really a morning guy, I've got to admit. So, if I have to have class on Fridays and yet not get up early any other day, I told myself, like, hey, I really won't mind that whatsoever. And I did get kind of lucky being able to have no class on Fridays for 2 semesters in a row. Like, I got super lucky. So when I made my schedule, I got great classes to begin with. Okay, next semester I'm taking an astronomy class. Super excited about that, okay? Especially with all the great news about, all the stuff going on in space that the United States has been involved with. Obviously, yesterday we had a huge rocket launch. Like, very, very historical. First time the United States is sending astronauts from United States soil since 2011. Okay, so that's a whole 9 years that we haven't sent a single person to space. So it's nice to be back in the game, back in action. America's rocking and rolling, and so it's good. It's good that we're back in the realm of things, right? And then earlier, like much earlier today, it was either earlier today or during the night. The astronauts just docked onto the International Space Station and entered into the International Space Station. So that's fantastic news as well, because it was about a 19-hour journey from, the launch pad down in Florida, the Kennedy Space Center, all the way to the International Space Station, and they got there safely and secure. So that's fantastic news. So the fact that I get to take astronomy next semester, and the idea that I get to essentially learn what they're doing, it's gonna be freaking incredible. I'm so excited. Like, my excitement and is at an all-time high about that. Okay, and then I'm taking some sports classes, which is great. Learning more ways I can get involved with that, right? Which is always important. And then I am also taking some business classes: sports, business, space. The 3 S's that I need for next semester. So, well, yeah, there's definitely a lot more things I need next semester. But in terms of my academics, holy smokes. Hold up 1 second, y'all. Let this breeze pass. Holy cow. Wow, that was one gust right there. That was, jeez. I feel like Mary Poppins right now. I'm about to get blown away. I just need an umbrella now. An umbrella with a bird on it. But it's interesting. So, sorry about that. So, one thing I would like to continue on about the point for the college before I go on to the rest of my day, because I really need to wrap up this video around 10 minutes, because yeah, big afternoon. So I just got an email from my college that there's going to be a lot of changes happening for the next semester in terms of my schedule. So that'll be interesting to see how they work it out. It'll be interesting for not only the university standpoint, but for us as students. You know what I mean? Because us students, especially the upperclassmen, especially with me going into my junior year, we're so ingrained, we're so used to this certain schedule at this point. You know what I mean? So like, I'm definitely the type of person that once I get used to a schedule, I don't really know if I wanted to change, right? Because I've personally liked it. So the university has given us such a great schedule, to work off of that. I don't really see the need to change it. You know what I mean? It's just so great already. So like, if it's great, then no need to change, right? Come on. But due to the COVID-19 epidemic and people traveling and this and that, it's just one of those things that is essentially inevitable. And honestly, I'm just grateful, and a lot of my other friends that I've been talking to, we're all just so grateful to even have the opportunity to more than likely go back down in the fall anyway. So at this point, we can't really complain about it. As long as we get back down there, as long as everybody's safe and COVID-19 free, can't ask for much better things than that, right? So it'll be good. It'll all work out in the end, perfectly fine, if all is well. So back to my day, okay? Because my day is going to be a really big day, essentially starting now until the rest of the day. And then tomorrow morning too, when the legend of the links actually hits the links, okay? So here at 1:30 p.m., Eastern Standard Time, I'll be getting a haircut. Okay, I am so excited for that. Getting my hair chopped off. Well, not all. I was thinking about going bald for a while, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be a good. I don't know if I'll be a good fit for a bald head. So I was like, some dreams can be dreams, and some dreams can be a reality. And we'll let my bald head be one of those dreams that'll just become a dream. All right, at least for now, anyway. Okay. And so I'll be getting a haircut at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. So excited for that. This is the most amount of hair I've had in a very long time. So I'm excited to get it all chopped off. Again, at least most of it anyway. And then, so after that, I'll come home, hop in the shower, get all the hair off. And then, 3:20 p.m., I'm going to be using my golf membership. I'm going golfing again. Okay? So not only will the legend of the links, Jason J. Statham, be hitting the golf course tomorrow morning, I'll also be hitting the links at 3:20 p.m. today. So that's like, I went yesterday morning, I'll be going this afternoon, and I'll be also going tomorrow morning. So that's 3 days in a row where the legend of the links, the golf god, will be hitting the golf course. So that's huge. That's a big deal. And then after that, after I go golfing, I'll kind of go from there, probably have some dinner, and then might catch the sunset, and that'll be a wrap. You know what I mean? That'll be a done deal. Sunday will be set in stone, and then we'll head on to June 1st tomorrow. It is nice because early, and I'll finish off with this statement, and then I've got to get going, all right? So this morning I put on a post on my Instagram, okay? If you don't follow my Instagram, you're missing out on life. So make sure you go follow that. And it was really, I think, quite an important post to put up, especially nowadays with so many things going on. And, it was a great picture of me, obviously. I mean, any picture with me involved with it is freaking incredible. And so, I really loved the way I really kind of formed the wording of the caption that I put. It's just the whole simple act of courage. It's just a simple word of courage itself. Because I said in my post too, courage, it just seems like such a simple word, right? But it has such a complex definition. And what makes it great too is that the word courage means so many different things to so many different people. And that's what I love about it. It seems so simple, but it's not. I said in my post that there are a lot of times throughout my life where I could have given up, could have been like, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm going to give up at this point and it's not worth going on. But we got to remember, you know what I mean? That the best days are yet to come. The best days are ahead of us. And, all of the best things in life take time and are worth the wait. So we've got to, we got to hold on to the whole, courage side of things, right? So with that being said, I've got to go. I've got to run. So I'll catch y'all later, right?